Hytale is one of the most mysterious games ever announced, and somehow also one of the most hyped games that still does not exist, and that alone already says a lot about how powerful this project really is. Back in 2018, when the first Hytale trailer dropped, it completely broke the internet. And I do not mean that in a small way, I mean millions of views in days. Minecraft creators reacting non-stop and people calling it the Minecraft killer before the game even had a release date. And the crazy part is that it actually deserved the hype. Hytale is being developed by Hypixel Studios, the same people behind the Hypixel Minecraft server, which at its peak had hundreds of thousands of players online at the same time. These devs were not randoms. They were people who knew exactly what players wanted because they had been running the most successful Minecraft server in history. So when they said they were making their own game, people listened. At its core, Hytale looks like Minecraft, but that is where the similarities stop. Hytale is not just a sandbox, it is a full RPG sandbox hybrid. It has a story, quests, NPCs, dungeons, bosses, magic weapons, classes, and even cutscenes. This is something Minecraft never officially had. The game is set in a world called Orbeez, which is split into different zones, and each zone has its own theme. Enemies and progression. You are not just randomly spawning and punching trees forever. You actually have direction, but still complete freedom. You can follow the story or ignore it completely and just build, farm, or mod the game. One of the biggest things that made people lose their minds was the combat system. Unlike Minecraft's basic click spam, Hytale has real combat mechanics. Enemies have attack patterns, weapons have abilities, and positioning actually matters. Boss fights look like something straight out of an RPG, not a block game. And then there is magic. Actual magic spells, staffs, elements, and abilities that completely change how you play. This instantly made people imagine builds like Warrior Mage, Archer Summoner, and more. It felt like Minecraft finally grew up. But where Hytale really separates itself is modding. This game is being built with modding in mind from day one. Not as an afterthought, not as a struggle, but as a core feature. They are giving players official tools to create mods, servers, mini-games, and even completely different games inside Hytale. Basically think Roblox-level creativity, but with Minecraft-style gameplay and way better visuals. And yes, the devs have shown that you can create custom animations, mobs, weapons, UIs, and even change core mechanics without breaking the game. This is why so many content creators were excited, because Hytale was not just a game. It was a platform where creators could build worlds, stories, and experiences without limitations. The visuals also deserve attention. Hytale uses a block style, but with way more detail than Minecraft. Dynamic lighting, better animations, expressive characters, and environments that actually feel alive. Trees sway, water flows. Mobs interact with each other, and the world feels reactive. Animals hunt other animals, monsters roam at night. Villages exist independently of the player. You are not the center of the universe. The world exists with or without you. Now here is where things start to get complicated. After the initial hype, Hytale went completely silent for long periods of time. No release date, no beta, no gameplay demo, just blog posts. And while the blogs were detailed, they were not enough to satisfy people waiting years. In 2020, Riot Games, the company behind League of Legends, bought Hypixel Studios. This was both good and scary. Good because Riot has insane resources, money, and experience. Scary because big companies often slow things down, and that is exactly what happened. The devs later announced that they were basically restarting large parts of development, including switching engines to support long-term updates and cross-platform play, which means yes, Hytale is planned to be on PC and possibly consoles and mobile. This decision makes sense for the future, but it absolutely destroyed the timeline. Hytale went from feeling close to release to feeling very far away. People started losing patience, calling it vaporware, or saying it would never come out. But here is the important part. The devs never stopped working. They kept posting technical updates showing AI systems, world generation, combat changes, and back-end improvements. This is not a dead project. This is a very ambitious one. The problem is expectations. When you hype something this much, every year of silence feels like a betrayal, but if Hytale releases unfinished, it will be destroyed instantly. So they are choosing the slow, painful path instead of the rushed one, and honestly, that might be the right move. Think about it. If Hytale launches with strong modding tools, stable servers, good combat, and a solid story, it could become the next decade-long game. The kind of game people grow up with. The kind of game YouTube lives off Minecraft lasted because of mod servers and creativity. Hytale is trying to launch with all of that already built in. So where does that leave us now? As of now, Hytale still has no official release date. but it is confirmed to be in active development with a long-term vision. This is not a quick cash grab. This is a project trying to be bigger than Minecraft, not just replace it, and maybe that is why it is taking so long. The real question is, not will Hytale be good? The real question is, will it live up to the hype that has been building for years? Because expectations this high can crush even great games. But if Hypixel Studios delivers even 70% of what they have promised, Hytale will still be one of the most important sandbox games ever made. Until then, all we can do is wait, watch the updates, and hope that when Hytale finally drops, it was worth it. Because if it is, the block game genre will never be the same again.